What's up guys, we are back with another video, and this is going to be a follow-up video from the one we had last week. Last week I told you that in Racial Legends right now we have a collaboration going on between Paramount and Raid, where you're going to be able to unlock the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this has been a very exciting event so far. I'm gonna get you through the event and everything that is going on, and at the same time let you know and show you that within just 7 logins into Raid, 7-day login, you're gonna be able to obtain your first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, which is Michelangelo. So today I'm going to get my Michelangelo, and this guy is going to be an absolute game changer. I'm going to show you the different parts of the game where he's going to be useful, and hopefully you guys will check out my raid channel, DuArktik Raid, where I'm going to put videos with this guy in action. Michelangelo, the party dude, is going to bring value to the table by attacking the enemies twice with his A1 and increasing his attack if he crits with that ability. Then with his second ability, he's going to decrease the enemy's defense and apply a stun, and then spread all negative effects on that character to everyone else. Absolutely amazing ability. Then after that, he's going to attack all enemies, decrease their attack, apply leech, which is like a lifesteal mechanic, and then also apply taunts to himself, forcing the enemies to attack him. Plus, he's going to have evades and barrier mechanics based on his attack, so he's a very unique character. He becomes more tanky as he becomes more powerful and dangerous with extra attack, right? And all of these will be with an extra synergy whenever he's together with other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's going to assist their attacks, or them are going to assist his attacks every time that they attack, right? So absolutely amazing character, and once again, to obtain this you just have to log in for 7 days. Now, if you have not started playing Raid yet, you can use my QR code on the screen right now, link in the description or pinned comment below. You are going to get right away the epic champion Uugo. Amazing character, is going to decrease the defense of your enemies by 60%. Is going to apply block buffs, which is like disrupt to everyone. And finally, if he's the last person standing, last man standing, is going to revive your entire team, which is absolutely amazing for an epic character. I use this guy every day, absolutely amazing. All of this by just logging in into the game after you choose your starter character. Then after that, at level 15, you're gonna get the epic champion Drake, which you can pair up with Donatello and Michelangelo and smash some enemies. He's specifically good with Donatello because Drake is specifically good because he can apply slow to multiple characters, and he's also able to get extra turns every time he deletes an enemy. Beyond that, you can also get an extra legendary champion by using one of the promo codes that I'm gonna tell you. First off, we have the king of the arena, Sun Wukong. You're gonna be able to obtain this champion using the promo code Monkey King. Absolutely amazing character, smacks everyone in arena, and he can revive himself, which is absolutely insane. If you are feeling more like a support character that is useful everywhere, you can use the promo code Desert Queen for Duarktikhq. She's amazing because she is void, which is very hard to obtain, and this makes her very strong against everyone. She's also able to provide all kinds of positive effects to your team and also apply negative effects to the enemies. Not only support but also controller, which is absolutely awesome. If instead of support you just want to smack really hard, you can use the promo code Demon Slayer to unlock Tolin Foul Beard. This guy is amazing. All his abilities do AoE damage, it's crazy. He takes extra turns, he activates the abilities on multiple occasions as well, and he's amazing. He really smacks really hard. If you want someone that also smacks hard, but it's more on the girly side, more player friendly, then you can choose Get Alice to obtain Alice the Wanderer. This is based on Alice in the Wonderland, and the designs are absolutely insane. You can see the quality of the graphics and the design of the characters, very unique. Once again, Get Alice for Alice. Now, if you are more looking for a tank, if you are more one of those guys that likes to protect, then you can use the promo code TREEHUGGER to obtain Rurak. Rurak is a massive defensive tank, an absolute wall, gives himself all kinds of buffs and forces the enemies to attack him. Now, in my opinion, because you already have Michelangelo, you should choose one of the other characters, but he's definitely a great character because he's part of the Sylvan Watchers faction, and this is one of the most recent factions, so the characters are extra beefy, right? Extra busted. So, but I would definitely prioritize one of the other options. After you choose your legendary character, you can use the promo codes PP500 and Game Leap for additional rewards. The promo codes, they have a 24-hour cooldown, so make sure you use the legendary first and then use these second ones. To activate your promo codes, you just have to go to the left side of the screen, press promo codes and type your promo code. Now that you have decided to start playing Raid, you can also check out my clan, the Arctic Circle, where you're gonna find players from this community where we are playing together, facing the Demon Lord and the Hydra. Amazing boss battles that you don't find this level of complexity anywhere else. Raid has a very in-depth PvE system and it's definitely one of the best out there. Yesterday I beat the boss Amuse and it was absolutely insane. I'm gonna show you a little bit of gameplay and then you'll see how exciting it is to play Raid. You can defeat some bosses by using brains rather than brawn, and they have unexpected results like I had yesterday. I was so excited defeating this boss, especially in this unique way, that I couldn't wait to tell everyone about it. So once again, check out the QR code on the screen, link in the description and pinned comment below. Download the Raid, get your first Ninja Turtle by logging in for 7 days and join us in battle. When you start playing Raid, you should start right away by playing the campaign. That's the way for you to progress in the story and learn more about Teleria. Raid has its own IP and it has its own world, so it's very interesting. They also have YouTube videos that you can watch that will give you additional rewards. You can see right here Call of the Arbiter, and once again this will put you in the world of Teleria and you can get additional resources for you to progress on your journey. As you go through the campaign, make sure you are paying attention to your challenges, make sure you pay attention to your quests, and especially make sure you pay attention to your missions, as all of this will work kind of a tutorial, right? It will tell you which dungeons you should be focusing on, so you learn about the game, you learn about the different strategies, and at the same time you are going to obtain tons and tons of rewards that will help you progress. Different types of shards, additional energy, additional silver, and books that you'll need to empower your characters. One of my favorite game modes is the Doom Tower, which is a tower that you climb all the way up, you get insane rewards, and you face different bosses that change every month. For example, right now we are on the duarktikhq rotation, and she's an insane boss. She's going to copy your entire team, and somehow you have to defeat evil versions of your characters. Absolutely insane. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, last night I beat the boss of Cursed City, super exciting, and I did that with just 3 characters. Yes, it's absolutely wild beating this boss for the first time with just 3 characters. You unlock this boss by going through the Cursed City and collect the different keys on certain bosses, and after you collect those 3 keys, then the final battle becomes available to you. There is still another section that I still didn't go through, but this one is not important to face the boss. This boss is very interesting because he has 2 phases, one where we have the moonlight and other one where the entire map becomes red. And depending on which phase you are facing, you want to apply buffs or debuffs to your characters, because you can see now we are on the red phase. So this is the phase where you can apply negative effects to the boss. Otherwise, if you are on the other phase, he's going to flip those negative effects into positive effects, making him a lot harder to kill. On top of that, if you have any kind of cooldown mechanics, the boss is going to get additional turns, and you also have to pay attention to the boss healing. Very important, the boss every turn or every time he turns into the lunar phase is going to heal himself by a bunch. So, or you want to bring a very high damage, or you want to bring a heal block, which I don't have heal block. So we have very high damage with only these 3 characters. Absolutely insane. This was my first time beating this boss. You get some very rare rewards from doing so, and it's another milestone that we achieved. Very exciting stuff. You'll find videos and guides for this and other dungeons on my raid channel, DuArktik Rage HQ, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are going to be extremely helpful when it comes to the clan bosses, because you're gonna be able to use the 4 turtles at the same time. The story of the turtles is that they fell into different parts of Teleria when they got teleported into this world, and because of that they have different factions, so you cannot use them together in faction wars, but when you are tackling the biggest bosses in Teleria, then you can, and you should do so because they become even more powerful. Michelangelo specifically is going to help me quite a lot against the Demon Lord, where I'm struggling to reach the maximum level of damage, so hopefully after we unlock him today, we'll be able to reach our goals daily. This is our team right now, and in the very near future we are going to add Michelangelo to this team. Make sure you check out the videos where we're gonna test him out, and let's see if we can reach that goal. Sometimes we can, but we definitely need Michelangelo to make that more consistent. So there we go, we actually able to beat the goal, which is 70 million. We were able to do 75 million, but we want Michelangelo for the consistent results. Other places where the turtles are going to be amazing is going to be against Hydra, because they have that assist mechanic on their passive. That means every time a turtle takes action, they are going to assist each other, and this is going to be extremely helpful against the Hydra heads, right? We have multiple of them at the same time, so we're going to make sure that we have one turtle for each head, and we cover the different types of the Hydra heads. This change every week or so, we have different seasons, and because of that we have to adapt our strategies on the fly to make sure that we are covering all the affinities and that we are dealing the most damage possible. A character like Leonardo is going to be very strong because he is void affinity, so he's going to be very strong against all of that, and Donatello with the support are going to refresh the abilities of every other turtle and make them smack even harder. Other of my favorite game modes is Live Arena, which is inactive right now, but in the near future, as a quality of life update, Raid is going to have 24/7 Live Arena, and this is going to be amazing because every other month or so we have seasons that allow you to get additional rewards for Live Arena, and this is real Live Arena. You are really facing other players live and competing your characters against their characters and their decisions against your decisions. Super exciting. I'm always waiting for 9 PM when I'm available to play Live Arena, and I really enjoy it. Every day getting to smack other players live, it's absolutely awesome. Let's take a look at some gameplay now of the 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles against Shredder on the event dungeon. If you're not familiar with the event dungeon is this one right here that says coming soon, as this is a dungeon that opens seasonally. Sometimes there are different bosses there. For example, recently we had the mythical boss, and in the past we had the Queen of Hearts, we had Odin. Here we go, let's take a look at that gameplay. Let's also take a look at animation. So as you guys can see, amazing graphics as always. Raid has a PC port, so they can really push the graphics to the next level. Even that on mobile devices, it has no issue as well. If you have a good phone, no problem. Even if you have a not good phone, that's fine too, as Raid have different levels of graphics that you can apply. You can see here this massive attack from Donatello. It seems like Raphael is going to be a single target damage dealer, like probably a nuker. And Leonardo is going to be able to counterattack the enemies. You can see right here this animation with Shredder doing some AoE attack, and now you can see Leonardo giving himself Ally Protect and also counterattacks. Ally Protect will protect his allies, and the damage will be dealt to Leonardo rather than his allies. Okay, we saw there once again Raphael with that big damage. Now we have Donatello with some kind of basic attack or assist. He's also giving massive buffs plus turn meter to the entire team. Once again, Leonardo with a counter attack. He's going to take his turn now with a massive attack. I think that attack will destroy everyone. Once again, he's defensive base but also damage dealer. And the defensive base damage dealers can be very strong nukers. Don't think like just because he's defensive that he can smack, because he can definitely smack. Okay, we have Michelangelo now with this buff animation. I'm not sure what it does. Probably the one that spreads the buffs. And there you go, Shredder was defeated, and that is how you get the new Chronophage gear. So as you guys can see, these turtles are going to be tons of fun because they are from different factions. They can help you out with faction wars and obtain the legendary character Lydia, and when you pair them up together, they will have synergies with each other, making them even stronger. This means you can use them together against the different clan bosses, Cursed City, Doom Tower, and so on. Maybe even in PvP. We have not seen the potential of these characters in PvP, but I'm sure we'll have videos in the future showcasing that. Let's do a few summons and see if we are lucky. So first off, we are going to choose which character we want to summon. I'm gonna choose Fabian, as this was a fusion that I missed in the past. When I started my journey in Raid, Fabian was the fusion event, and because I didn't have a video like this to explain how fusions work, I missed out on this guy. So let's try to summon him, so we're gonna confirm him. So here we go, let's do a few summons, see if we are lucky. Let's see who our first summon is going to be. Okay, it's an epic character. It's Pen the Bowhorn. This guy is very strong because he can buff himself with attack, give him increased speed, and he also attacks all the enemies. On top of that, he's also able to apply fear to the enemies, one of them, and he's also able to apply freeze to one enemy as well with his basic attack. So he's very, very strong in terms of damage output and control. Super excited about pulling this guy. Let's do another summon. Let's see if we can get that legendary we are looking for. We have another Void character, and I don't have this guy, Catacomb Counselor. We can see the reviews right here and see if this guy is going to be useful for us or not. Strong in faction wars and decent on Hydra, which is what I'm looking for right now. So maybe we're gonna be able to make some use out of him. I need undead hordes, so definitely looking for using this guy. Okay, let's go for our next summon. Let's see if we can pull a legendary character. We should be able to pull a legendary character soon. Oh, we got another Uugo. Oh, that's amazing. It's so good for you guys. You have no idea. When I started my raiding journey, I did not have a QR code. I did not have any promo legendary characters or anything like that. And starting off with Uugo, this is a character that is going to last a very long time. It's going to last forever. It's such a good epic character that is better than many legendary characters. So super excited about this because when you get multiple of the same, if they are epic or legendary, you can empower them, giving them additional stats and even additional speed, which is awesome. Let's move on for the next character. Let's see if you can pull one legendary at least. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We got the legendary. Oh, no way. No way. We got the what? Oh my god, what is this? We got the Pack Master. I cannot believe this. We got the Pack Master. No way. So this is like we had a fusion for Crocad, which I skipped because I did not have this guy, Pack Master Shayak, and now I pull him from a legendary summon. I don't even know what he does. So he does increase aura in all battles. That's very good. Then he applies block buffs. That's also useful, and he also gives turn meter. Okay, that's useful stuff. It kind of sucks because I did not summon the dog, and I don't have the dog. But there you go. He also provides some shield to allies, so I guess that can be useful as well, and it decreases the defense of the enemies. And then we have this guy. I have no idea who this guy is. Let's take a look at these reviews. Faction wars, okay. What is an Ogrin tribe? Ooh, I don't really need Ogrin tribes right now, but let's see. Attacks one enemy and then attacks all enemies if the first hit was critical. Okay, so he attacks twice with his basic. Attacks all enemies, has a 30% chance of applying a stun debuff to everyone. Also has the chance of decreasing the accuracy of the enemies. And finally, we have another ability that attacks everyone and decreases the turn meter of the enemies by 25%. On top of that, it can also lower the speed of the enemies by 30%, and he attacks twice, so that means you have 2 times the chance of applying those negative effects. So there you go, guys, we got 2 legendary characters. This is why you should always summon whenever there is this type of events going on. So what are you waiting for, guys? Download the raid using the QR code on the screen, pin comment below or link in the description, and join me in raid. You can even join my clan, the Arctic Circle, where you can find a lot of other people that are part of this channel as well. With the QR code you're going to be able to obtain Uugo right away as you log in into the game with your starter character, which I recommend Kale. At level 15 you are going to be able to obtain Drake, which is a lizard man, and you can pair him up with Donatello. Get another extra free legendary character by using one of the promo codes right now on the screen. Monkey King for Sun Wukong, Get Alice for Alice, Tree Hugger for Rurak, Desert Queen for Teunarak, and finally Demon Slayer for Tholin Falbeard. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 on how to get started in raid. Make sure to check out the previous video in case you missed it out. And once again, make sure you subscribe from my raid channel, DuArktik Raid HQ. As always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. Tell your friends and family about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles joining raid, and I'll catch you guys later.